Ten Best Picks presents the top 10 best Bluetooth speakers. Starting at number 10. House of Marley Get Together. Straight onto a good footing, the House of Marley Get Together speaker is a gorgeous sandwich of natural bamboo with an exclusive rewind fabric cover filling. The bamboo faceplate featuring integrated drivers is undoubtedly the main spectacle. Sitting around the studio on shelves, occasionally laying on the floor, and, when it's sunny, venturing into the world on the opposing side of the wall, it's a versatile design that doesn't easily get dirty, and the form factor is just small enough to be a grab-and-go speaker. There is an O input and USB along the back. In all honesty, we've bothered to use these only once, and you'll understand exactly why later on. The House of Marley Get Together speaker will easily fill even open-plan living environments with voluminous audio. Within the bold exhibition of noise you'll stand, or perhaps dance, enjoy the radiant qualities that really make this wireless get-together a comparable speaker entry to the likes of the wired Sonos Play 1 system. It's a tight and very entertaining style of warm sound, which the bamboo no doubt amplifies, and aids so reverberations and distortion are a true rarity. Bluetooth 4.0 playback performance when compared to direct O input shows only a hair's breadth of difference. House of Marley have done a great job with the engineering of this speaker to make sure you're not sacrificing your music library by choosing to play it wirelessly. Along with shimmery vocal highs that can't fail to be heard over the richly dark bass production in songs like Kendrick, It's Too Hot Outside by Anushka, there's also still considerable depth to vocal layers across the varied music genres we have played, and honestly, for the money, we don't think there's anything better we've heard from the wireless speaker segment. I'll Follow the Sun by the Beatles unveils the charming clarity of acoustic renditions and a rather accommodating middle range. Details like the faintest of guitar finger-picking echoes are heard here, and such attributes escape to be audible from fellow wireless competitors like the Energy System Music Box 9 or Edifier Rave MP700 speakers. Stereo separation impresses too. Despite being a single unit, it's a wide sound style. Even more so, there's a legitimate soundstage from the Get Together speaker, reflected well with instrumentals we'd describe as being somewhat compartmentalized, where the vocals become defiant and posture against raucous arrangements, reflected in tracks like The Bare Necessities by Melody Gardot and Rafael Guilazzi. This simply isn't the norm in this category of speaker. At number 9. Marley Chant. The Chant by House of Marley is a small charming speaker that borrows from reggae aesthetic with its recycled hemp case and its natural bamboo styling. House of Marley is an environmentally conscious brand that makes their products from blended bioplastic and recyclable aluminum, and the end result quite nice. The speaker is 4x4, 4x5, 9 inches, and comes with a snug carrying case with a cable pocket and carabiner, making it easy to strap to a backpack or handlebars. The onboard controls are simple and easy to access, allowing you to leave the speaker in its case at all times. The battery life is a bit of a disappointment, however, as the speaker maxes out at around 6 hours of playtime off a dated mini USB charge, which really limits its use outdoors. It still offers versatile use though, as has speakerphone functionality, a 3.5mm jack, and the potential for easy transportation. Given that House of Marley prides their sound quality above all else, it is unfortunate that because of the Chant's size, Marley's signature sound is not as fully present in it as it is in larger pairs like the Marley Get Together. But the Chant's 2-inch full-range driver does offer decent performance, as mids are precise, and its high end has an energized sound to it as well. Bass response is limited in impact, but this is more an issue of the size than the hardware. And despite the Chant's 2-inch passive radiator, the sound is fairly directional, which can be awkward given the upward direction the speaker faces. Number 8 of my list. Creative Sound Blaster Roar 2. The Creative Sound Blaster Roar 2 is the newest version of the critically acclaimed Sound Blaster Roar, with the same incredible set of extra features in a slightly more compact form. At 2 inches x 4, 3 inches x 7, 4 inches, this is a fairly large speaker, and one of the heaviest at 2 pounds, but is still portable to carry around. And even though it won't fit into a pants pocket, this is a speaker you will want to take everywhere, as it offers enough extra features to serve as a standalone device. Carrying this speaker is made even easier with Creative's carrying case, which I got to test out along with the sample Roar 2 I was given to review. The Roar 2 sports many extra built-in features, including standards like NFC pairing and speakerphone calling, though the tinny and etchy speakerphone calling is far from the best use of the built-in microphone. In fact, a small cluster of buttons on the control panel offers you the ability to use the microphone to record better-sounding audio onto an South Dakota card that you place into a nearby South Dakota card slot. This South Dakota card slot can also read high-quality audio files, which means that this speaker has a fully integrated .mp3 player solution. There is even a dedicated set of play, pause, tracking, and shuffle toggle buttons for the built-in player, though they don't work with Bluetooth audio. There is also a micro USB port to connect your Roar 2 to a PlayStation or PC as a speaker, and you can presumably connect to some other devices. Coming at number 7. Klipsch Gig. Rounding out the list is Klipsch's entry into the portable speaker world, the sturdy and stylish Gig. Its single multifunctional button controls all aspects of the Gig, and its 20-watt speakers provide a full range of sound. Unfortunately, the speakers do not sound as good as you would expect from full-size Klipsch audio equipment, but considering the physical limitations of its dimensions, it can still compete with most of the other speakers in its price range with a round, punchy sound. The Gig gets 12 hours of playtime from a micro USB charge and can perform NFC connection, speakerphone calling, and even pull up Siri on iOS devices. Possibly the coolest feature is the Gig's case design, which allows many angles of articulation to direct sound wherever it needs to be focused. Though it could be a little cheaper, the Gig is a strong contender among mid-range speakers and is a solid option for a portable speaker. Klipsch does also offer several larger speakers such as its KMC1 model. At number 6. Boons Angle 3. Figuratively speaking, the Boons Angle is a lightweight heavyweight that can provide a big impactful sound in one of the smallest packages. Plus, for less than $40, the Boons Angle is also light on the wallet. At 5.3x3x2. 7 inches and 9.1 ounces, the Boons Angle is the smallest speaker on the list and is tied for the lightest. Its dimensions considered, the Angle can still brighten up a small room with surprisingly crisp and balanced sound. However, since sound and portability are the Angle's main functions, you won't see many extra features. It does have a microphone for speakerphone calling, but NFC connection, speaker linking, and EQ utilities are absent, which for users with simpler needs means an easier experience overall. The Angle can also achieve up to 12 hours of playtime off one battery charge. Previous models of this speaker used the antiquated mini USB charger, but the most current version on Amazon now ships ready for far more convenient micro USB charging. All in all, there is not much to be said against the Boons, as the high-value audio speaks for itself. Some will be charmed by the simplicity of the Boons Angle, and those who won't have many upgrades to choose from, including the improved, weatherproof Boons Angle Plus, which is just a couple bucks more. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. Inateck Hi-Fi Wireless Speaker. German electronics company Inateck, in addition to an interesting lineup of electronic products, offers a fairly competitive hi-fi wireless speaker as well. Inateck's speaker weighs less than 1 pound and measures 6.5x2x2. 4 inches, putting it towards the middle of the other speakers in size, but it definitely stands out in its price. It is a very affordable speaker considering that it has up-to-date Bluetooth 4.0 connection, an impressive 15-hour battery life, plus nice features like speakerphone calling and a micro USB charger. Its two 3-watt speakers produce a surprisingly loud volume output, and while the drivers do fall a little short in low-end delivery, the sound is otherwise solid. Coming in at number 4 of my list. JBL Charge 2. JBL is another big brand for sound, and one that makes its way to most top lists for Bluetooth speakers. As the name suggests, the big appeal of the Charge 2 is its ability to both hold a strong charge and share it with USB-powered devices through a charge-out port. Even with all that power, it can be plugged into any other USB port with its 5V USB adapter, which is a big plus. It is a medium-sized device, measuring at 8.5x6. 5x 4 inches and weighing 1.3 pounds, but still manages to pack a powerful sound with its two 5-watt speakers. That said, it has been reported to have a slightly lower maximum volume than the original Charge, but with less compression needed to achieve high volumes, the Charge 2's sound is clear and dynamic. One cool feature of the Charge 2 is its social mode, which allows for 3 people at once to DJ in turn, trouncing the Jawbone's 2-person multiplay feature in larger gatherings. You can also expect to see speakerphone calling and NFC tapping on this speaker. The upgraded JBL Pulse offers overall improvements as well, namely a built-in light display. At number 3. Sony SRS X5. While the larger speakers have the list spotlight, the Sony SRS X5 deserves an big nod for the full range of sound that comes out of their 20-watt speaker system. The SRS X5 might be best compared to the big brothers of most of the speakers on this list, but at 2x8, 8x4, 8 inches and 2.6 pounds, it is not that much bigger than the Bose SoundLink Mini. The built-in subwoofer means great low-end bass sound, but because of its size, the speakers require an AC adapter for charging. This does however mean you get a charge-out port, as well as some other nice features like NFC pairing, Bluetooth 4.0, and speakerphone calling. It should also be known that Sony's SRS line goes even bigger, offering the 32-watt SRS X7 for more stationary listening. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Coming at number 2, Jawbone Mini Jambox. When most speakers go as small as Jawbone's Mini Jambox, not much can be expected for their sound. However, Jawbone, one of the original innovators of Bluetooth speakers, remains a top contender for portable and affordable speakers while still maintaining deep and crystal clear sound. As the Jawbone is even smaller than Logitech's Mini Boom, one cannot expect the volume to be comparable of that or larger speakers, but for a speaker that will easily fit into a pants pocket, the sound is phenomenal. Its size is an impressive 6x1, 6x5, 4 inches and weighs the lightest 9.1 ounces even with an anodized aluminum case. The Jawbone also looks great, with 9 different colors and 5 different design options. It offers app control to access a 10-band equalizer, as well as optional voice prompts with different voices available. The voice prompts will inform you of low battery life, caller ID from speakerphone calls, and new Bluetooth connections. Connecting over the Bluetooth 4.0 interface is quick and easy, and not only does the Jawbox support multiplay through 2 Jambox speakers, but you can also share control of one speaker between 2 devices for effortless jing. The speaker can reach 10 hours of battery life and charges via micro USB. While the Mini Jambox is almost half the size of the less portable Big Jambox, those looking for larger sound may prefer the original Jambox, which though double in size, gets much fuller sound and tops out at 15 hours of play from one charge. And number 1. Bose SoundLink Mini 2. Bose is a name best known for its high-fidelity sound, which is a feature they managed to deliver in the successor of their wildly popular Bose SoundLink Mini, the Bose SoundLink Mini 2. The SoundLink Mini 2 is the new golden standard for audio quality in portable speakers, as its compact audio drivers deliver a surprisingly full range of sound. It has the same iconic look with the same sturdy metal enclosure as its predecessor, albeit a new micro-perforated steel grille. It is a hefty 1.5 pounds, which gives it a nice weight to resist vibration. Size-wise, it comes in at about the middle of the list at 3x7, 1x2 inches. As for sound, it carries an incredible frequency response, offering rich bass tones and crisp high ends that must truly be experienced in person. You might not believe the quality and volume that these speakers otherwise pack, especially when it comes to delivering booming lows. While Bose has obviously chosen to maintain its proprietary audio technology from the previous model, it does offer some much-needed improvements to general usability. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.